A short lesson on how to divide polynomials. Okay, so I have x plus 2 and I want to divide it into x squared plus 7x plus 10. So what I'm going to do is I'm looking at this into the first two digits. Two digits here into the first two digits. But really I want to look at my first digit into the first digit of it. How many times x into x squared? Or what do I have to multiply x by to get to x squared? I need to multiply it by another x. So I put the x up top. Then I'm going to multiply, okay, x times x plus 2. So I'm multiplying the entire thing, which is going to be x squared plus 2x. And then I subtract. The x squareds cancel out, and I'm subtracting 7x, subtract 2x, which is going to give me 5x. Bring down the 10. How many times does x plus 2 go into 5x plus 10? Again, really just look at your first digit. So, okay, what do I have to multiply x by to get to 5x? X to 5x, I have to multiply it by positive 5. Then I want to actually multiply that 5 into the x plus 2. Okay? So 5 into x plus 2 times x plus 2 is going to give me 5x plus 10. Subtract, and I'm going to get 0 on here. 5x plus 10, subtract 5x plus 10 is going to give you 0. So my answer is x plus 5. Now what ends up happening is when I divide, I'm actually finding factors. Because x squared plus 7x plus 10 is factored is x plus 2 and x plus 5. What divides into your polynomial ends up being the factors of it. Okay, as long as it works out to have a remainder of 0. Here's another example. A little bit bigger. X minus 3 dividing into this long polynomial right here. First thing I want to do, I know I'm dealing with the first two digits, but I'm really just going to look at the first digits. What do I have to multiply x by to get to 3x cubed? I'm going to multiply it by 3x squared. Then I'm actually going to do that. 3x squared times both these terms. That's going to give me 3x cubed minus 9x squared. Okay, multiplying 3x squared by both of those. Then I subtract. So I'm going to subtract, that's going to go to 0, and I have 10x squared, subtract 9x squared, two negatives become a positive, and that's going to become 19x squared. Bring down the next term, minus 7x. Look at the first two. What do I have to multiply x by to get x squared? I'm going to multiply it by a plus 19x. Then I'm going to actually do that multiplication. 19x times x minus 3. Okay, so that's going to be 19x squared. And then I want to do 19 times negative 3. 19 times negative 3 is negative 57x. And then I subtract. And I'm going to put a little subtraction sign between both the terms just to keep things straight for myself. That's going to go to 0. And then I have two negatives become a positive. So I have negative 7 plus 57, which is going to give me 50x. Bring down the next term, which is a plus 2. And then I'm going to, again, look at the first digits. What do I have to multiply to get there? I have to multiply by a plus 50. Then I actually do that multiplication. Okay, 50 times that is 50x minus 150. Do my subtraction. Subtract both things, so I'll put little subtraction signs in, let me know what I'm doing. So I'm going to get a 0 and 2, and that's two negatives become a positive, so plus 152. So this time didn't divide in perfect. So that means that when I divide, I got my answer, but then I have a remainder, and I have a remainder of 152, but I can express it as a fraction of being 152 over 3x cubed plus 10x squared minus 7x plus 2. Okay? Or you can say a remainder of 152, depending on what your teacher is looking for. Okay? So this one didn't go in perfect well, which means that it's x minus 3 was not a factor of this polynomial. If it goes in and has a remainder of 0, then it is a factor. If it has a remainder anything different than 0, it is not a factor. Doesn't mean you can't divide it though. Okay, so a short little lesson on how to divide polynomials. Thank you very much.